Hey, I'm back with episode 5. I think this is now day 5. Made a lot of progression yesterday. I'm here to show you the changes I've made, the updates, and then at the end of the video we will do a Maven run, which I have prepared. So firstly, I bought a new wand. I basically bought this as a fractured base. This cost me 2 divines. I've hit it with cast speed essences. I think I hit 2 and then I got this. So this is acceptable for now. It needs a big upgrade. We're still using the same helmet. This is pretty bad. I need to upgrade this. The shield I've changed to 3 red sockets. I've put determination in so it's on all of the time for more defense. And then pride and POF. And then I'm using zealotry as the divine blessing setup for now. I've got a new ring. This is just to fill out a few stats and cast speed and life. The res is actually not important, so you could probably get away with a chaos base res, chaos base ring. So that would help out your chaos res. Same astral projector, same amulet, Dialas. Got a new belt, max life regen. I needed the cold res. And the mana helps out as well, squeezing in all of the auras. Good news about the gloves: the price of these is coming down. So the Mafia is no more. You're not paying 3 divines for this item anymore. You're looking at about 80c now. So now is the time to buy the gloves. So if you're watching this video, now is the time to buy these gloves and switch to this build now. And then everybody can start doing the Impale version. I've added a ruby flask and a granite just for a bit more defense, and changed my flasks to immune to poison and curse because I've picked up a CB jewel. So all I searched for CB jewel was totem damage, and I found this one. I think this cost me 100c, which is, I think I said at the time, I'm kind of overpaying for this, but it helps with RMR. I've also picked up an RMR tattoo, just so I can squeeze everything in. You might have noticed as well that we have picked up Timeless Jewel. Now, as you'll know, it's not here, which is where it was last league. The problem is, if I put it here, it actually bricks the instability node. So I've put it down here. I've lost 10 devotion, I think it is. So it's not a huge deal, but it's very important to check the militant faith that you're buying to make sure it doesn't brick. If you don't know how to do that, there is a website called the Timeless Jewel Calculator, which I'll find for you. It's this website here. So you pick Militant Faith and then Dominus, which is what we use, and then Skill Tree View, and then you're going to assign it here or here. But basically, you put it here, and then you tell them which one it is, which one you're thinking of buying. So mine was 4796. So if I enter seed 4796, it shows me exactly what happens here. So as you can see, it lets you know if it bricks any of these nodes. Now, luckily, we don't actually use many of them. You don't want it to brick this node or the crit node. The rest are fine because we don't actually use this life node until probably level 100. But as you can see, if I say that it's not here, I have to reload. Hold on. If I say that we're actually using the one here, as you can see, it bricks this node that inflicts cold exposure. So if you're thinking of buying a Timeless Jewel, enter the seed first and then put it in the place that you plan to use it, and that'll let you know if it bricks any nodes or it actually gives any good nodes. But you'll probably pay a little bit more. Just to show you the gloves as well, they should have come down in price. Yeah, 80c now. 100, you're looking at 100c, so that's more of an acceptable price that I'd be willing to pay, not the 2 or 3 divines that people were trying to charge at the start of the league. We'll look at the rest of the POB and the upgrades I've made. As you noticed, I've respec'd. All of this is gone because I've added in a cluster jewel. So I've used Force Multiply, Ironbreaker and Master the Fundamentals, the same as last league. But you'll notice that I've not taken this yet because I am point starved. And then I've taken a medium Totem Jewel, Ancestral Echo and Sleeping Sentries. This is probably the most expensive one. If you get Ancestral Reach, it's about half the price. It'll be about 50C. And it gives totem damage and totem range and totem placement speed, which you can argue is probably better than this. I've also picked up the Watcher's Eye, so double damage with Pride and cast speed with Zealotry. There are better ones. Crit multi with Precision would probably be the best if you can grab that. I think that's about it. Oh, and I've just the extra points that I've saved here, I've come down here and taken this. So we're about the same life, probably a little bit more actually. Energy shield's gone down a little bit, so I've taken the 100% energy shield from Equipped Helmet Mastery. So that helps us feel a little bit more comfortable with casting totems. As you can see, I can cast it quite a lot. I'm working on reducing the cost of my Divine Blessing because it's still quite painful. It costs half my mana. But all of the reduced mana cost gems are very expensive at the moment. We'll look at the POB and then we'll do the Maven. So import build, if you don't know what you're doing, if you want to import my build at any time, just import the character Husman. And then Hus PoE TTV is my character. We'll show you the damage. So just make sure you've got Arcane Surge ticked, and I've got Crushed because I'm using now, I forgot to show, Awakened Brutality. So I picked this up for a Divine at level 5. Crush is super good. As you can see, I've not even 20 quality'd it yet because I'm so starved for GCPs. I literally have 0. My gems need a lot of work, and I don't actually pick up gems to flip them for the GCP recipe. Anyway, back to the POB. We're looking at 12.7 million damage now. It's really starting to feel smooth. So yeah, feel free to rip this POB if you need to, or if you need some inspiration on what to do with your sort of character. After this video goes live, I'll be live on Twitch for about 12 hours. So yeah, we'll do the Maven. Forgive me, I'm not very good at the memory phase, so I probably will die. Yeah, we'll give it a go. I don't know why I've not got sound. So I have sound now. she's actually attacking my totems this league. I don't know why, because they shouldn't be taunting her. So I don't know what's going on there. And if it's some sort of bug with the AI, but we're actually taunting, even though we can't. I can't really explain that. It might actually be a bug, but for now we'll take advantage. This is probably where I'll die. Yep. Right. Missed the start of the phase. They have to forgive me. I'm not professional at the memory phase. Yeah, the damage seems okay. And there we go. That's the Maven done. I have Voidstone because this is my first one in my league. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you for another video tomorrow.